And Mr. Graddy reserved 4 minutes. All right. Yes, sir.
Judge Executive, the document is the Urban Land Institute Local Guidelines for Data Center Development.
Thank you, sir.
Say again?
Yep. So, I thank you.
Okay. I did hear Tanner say, this is a great start. And I will agree with that. I do think this is a good start. I heard him say that he thinks adding public hearings is okay, and I'm glad to hear that. I am concerned about his request to remove the environmental impact study, the community impact analysis, and from the development plan process. And I'm concerned about Jack's suggestion that these details will come later. As a planning and zoning lawyer, I have a lot of experience that at the zone change stage, we get a zone request and the bare bones document that is the outline of the building, but I want to know if the stormwater plan is going to be adequate. And I'm told, well, you don't get that now. That comes later. That comes when we get our building permit. This is a zone change, and you only get what we put in front of you. And the zone change is the only time the planning commission has the ability to say yes or no. After that, it's going to be built. So I am concerned if the critical details about environmental impacts and community agreements and other utility compliance features are postponed past the public hearing and past the zone change, then the public has no way to know and comment on what's going to happen. In my text to the Planning Commission, it's not in the letter I gave you today. I suggest language that requires when a data center applies, the application includes a fee appropriate to hire help for George. So he's not doing this as a one-man shop. He can retain the expertise he needs from the fee the applicant pays in order to hire the expertise at the local level. And so those are suggestions that are in my text that are reasons I believe this matter needs to be sent back to the Planning Commission for more work. I heard the phrase, "we like the noise." I don't think he meant to say that. But I would urge a more restrictive noise requirement as set forth in my text. I do want to explain two things. This is one of the documents that I relied upon. The Prince George study, the 500-page document. It's true that they probably do have a large staff and did a lot of work, and it's evident in those 500 pages. But the point is, those 500 pages are on the web, and I tried to put them in the record in this case, and I've given you some pages out of them to help you access that research. So we have the benefit in Mason County from the work other people have done. Finally, you all have scheduled this for next week for second reading. I think that you may want to consider postponing next week to allow you sufficient time to think about what you have heard and what kind of recommendations you want to make. I would urge that this is not ready for final action. I hope that you've heard enough today to agree this needs more work. But I do think the need to come back next week for a second reading is probably quicker than appropriate, and I would urge you to take the time you need to think about what you've heard this morning. Again, thank you for the opportunity to be here. I agree with Tanner. Mason County is an amazing place, and I want to help you keep it as an amazing place. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.